When was the last time you attended the park?
The last time I went to Mustang Island State Park was a few months ago with my mother and my brother. We went there because my mom wanted us to have fun. I guess it was kind of fun.
Do you think you'd go to the park again?
I would go back to the park. And, whoever wanted to come could come, but they have to get their own rides.
And how was it when you attended the park?
It was a pretty nice park. I immediately noticed how clean it was and how it wasn't like Corpus Christi beaches where they just throw their trash everywhere.
Right. What's your favorite thing about the park?
We didn't do a lot at the park, but when we did go, we relaxed on the beach and built sandcastles. Well, I had built a sandcastle while my mom and my brother built one by themselves. I also saw some really pretty birds and fish when we went there. The most fun I had was probably building the sandcastle though, because it was fun knocking it over on my brother's face.
Now, do you have any stories or memories about the park?
I don't really have any stories about the park because I only went once. But what was kind of funny was my mom almost getting pinched by a crab.
While you were there, did you hear any stories from other people?
My mom was talking to an old lady that had been to the park a lot of times before, and she told us about the time she was bird watching and saw the rare purple sandpiper.
Oh, that sounds like an interesting bird. What do you know about the park's founding?
I know that the park opened in 1979 because, you told me whenever you were doing your project. And it was delayed by a few days because the weather was really bad the day the park was supposed to be open.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that the beach was blocked off by the Union Navy during the Civil War without any major battles actually happening.
What do you feel is the greatest impact the park has had on the surrounding area, economically, socially, and ecologically?
I know the park has a major impact on tourism in Corpus Christi because it's brought a lot of tourists. The tourists probably went to other attractions in Corpus Christi and Port A, giving both cities increase and money. And because it's a state park, it's mostly untouched natural areas which have preserved the ecological value for the animals in the park.
And what do you feel the park could be doing differently in terms of attracting tourists or educating the park attendees?
I think that if the park had more events that appeal to a lot of people, they could definitely get more paying customers. I also noticed that a lot of the metal in the park was starting to rust, I guess because of the amount of salt in the air. So if they could find a way to fix it, the park might look better.
And do you think the park will continue to charge for entrance into the park?
I think the park will continue to charge an entrance fee because it's an easy source of money since the park is so popular. And they can use the money that they make to make repairs for the park.
Okay, that's my only question. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.